Backpacker killer Ivan Milat has died in the hospital wing of Sydney's Long Bay Jail. Milat killed 7 young people in the Belangolo State Forest south of Sydney. He's also the prime suspect in the murders of several other people across the state.
The backpacker killings occurred between 1989 and 1992. In 1994, Supreme Court Justice David Hunt sentenced Milat to 7 consecutive life sentences plus 18 years.
Australia's most hated criminal, serial killer Ivan Milat, is dead. His passing mourned only by a few close family members.
Evil. I think that's the most obvious word. To have done what he's done, there's no other real word. It's one of the most evil guys I think we've seen in this country ever.
Milat killed for the thrill of it. His victims, backpackers and hitchhikers on the Hume Highway near his property on the New South Wales Southern Tablelands. He kidnapped his victims, male and female, drove them into the Belangolo State Forest and murdered them slowly and callously.
He seemed to kill to get some sort of sexual gratification.
The injuries the 7 young people suffered show the extent of Milat's murderous insanity. For the police officers, family members and those who followed the case closely, their fate will never be forgotten.
He changed a happy-go-lucky country where everybody used hitchhiking as a means to get around this country, and it literally stopped after Ivan Milat.
The Milat killings unfolded on September the 19th, 1992, when 2 runners in the forest found a decaying corpse on the Long Acre Fire Trail. Police formed Task Force Air to investigate the murder, and within 14 months, searchers found another 6 victims. Their investigation soon traced a trail of evidence to Eaglevale, south of Sydney. Inside a house, detectives found a concealed compartment, and inside it, possessions of some of the victims. They swooped, arresting Milat. Eventually, a judge sent Milat to jail to serve 7 consecutive life sentences. Milat's victims' names will live on in Australia's history as young adventurers who did not deserve to become the victims of a man who loved to kill. Joanne Walters, Carolyn Clark, Deborah Everest, James Gibson, Simone Schmidt, Gabor Neugebauer and Anja Habschmidt lost their lives needlessly. Milat is gone. The memory of his crimes can never be expunged, but he will be remembered only with revulsion.
Detectives and people that have looked into the Milat cases all believe he's responsible for a number of other murders, particularly of missing young women up and down the north coast of New South Wales.
Terry Galloway, Sky News.